I'm going to Jackson Hole. Hey everybody, I'm Kenny. This is Sagebrush Soul, and we're back to announcer life this week, going to announce the World Championship Snowmobile HIllclimb in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Just hitting the summit here of Teton Pass. I think everybody can relate to having that one thing that you've always wanted to do but never really saw it play out or figured out how you could make it happen. Jackson is kind of that deal for me. I used to come to the races over 20 years ago, and at the time I was just dipping my toe into announcing, actually doing a little bit more DJing than announcing, and I thought it'd be super cool to be able to announce this event. It's kind of an institution to me, and in the area that I grew up in, like Jackson was the place. All of northern Utah would come to Jackson for this particular weekend and root on our racers up here, so it was kind of a big deal. And honestly, I'd put it at the back of my mind for a long time. Then when I started announcing for Rimshaw, I had my opportunity to come and announce it, and the cool part about it is I announced with Glenn Gillis, who has been announcing this event probably for, I think, 35, 36 years, somewhere in that neighborhood. And I announced my very first rodeo across the arena from Glenn. So super cool to be able to work with a friend and a mentor. Like, I think he's world famous for announcing this deal. Like, his voice is a huge part of this event. He's an auctioneer, and we have a lot of fun, and we just meshed. I feel like we meshed immediately. I've been doing it now for 4 or 5 years, and it's just, I call it my Super Bowl or my World Series. I'm real careful about the party atmosphere until Sunday when it's all said and done. That's usually when I tie one on and wait for him to pull my trailer off the hill with a slight hangover. We're gonna run up to the hill right now and see what's going on. Over the next 4 days, HIllclimb racers will make more than 600 attempts to defeat Snow King Mountain. The Snow Devils brought the announcer trailer over from Afton for me, so I didn't have to get in too big a hurry today. I only need to set up my table and chairs in the trailer. Hughes Productions is handling the sound with a massive sound system that will propel Glenn and my voice across the entire city of Jackson Hole, and they'll be streaming video of the race all over the world via the live feed. Just to give you a little bit of a feel for the atmosphere at the World Championship HIllclimbs, this is the family-friendly, alcohol-free space. There's the rest of the venue. You can drink all over here, but not here. Once I'm done at the hill, I head for my hotel. This year we're staying at the 49er, breaking a long-standing tradition of staying at the Virginian. Turns out the Virginian is under new ownership and undergoing a remodel. The bad news is, rumor has it they're getting rid of the RV park out back. The 49er isn't a bad place to stay. I've stayed here on other adventures, and I'm glad they've kept with the antique western theme. The best part is it's right downtown. This will be the only chance I have to get out and look around, so I decided to take a stroll around the square. Jackson was my favorite place in the world when I first started coming here over 30 years ago. Since then, big money and politics have really changed it from the town I fell in love with. Nevertheless, the experience is not to be missed if you find yourself within striking distance. Although the Virginian Hotel is closed, the restaurant is not, so Glenn and I carry out an announcer ritual that started long before I got here. As usual, I'm spinning way too many plates to shoot while I'm announcing, so I sent Tyler the timer out to grab some shots and gathered what I could from the racers. The World Championship HIllclimb put on by the Snow Devils is one of the biggest non-profit charity events in the United States. The proceeds support everything from scholarships to Shriners hospitals. After the races on Saturday night, Octane Addictions puts on their annual freestyle demo, which also raises money for people in need. Came to help out with the music and film some of the action. It was a little strange this year with only 500 spectators in the infield where there are usually thousands. This is due to COVID restrictions. We were allowed to race, and that's what counts. I'm Kenny, this is Sagebrush Soul, and may the best of your past be the worst of your future.